I am Army Sergeant First Class Daniel Metzdorf. In 2004, I was severely injured by a roadside bomb while serving in Iraq. This resulted in the amputation of my right leg above the knee and several other injuries. This is my wife, Kristen Metzdorf, and we met in a small sunglass shop in Yuma, Arizona. So I was out doing some training with the U.S. Army Parachute team, the Golden Knights. I was the new guy, and she walked up to me and fitted my eyewear on my face.
The guys had all told me that they were bringing the new guy in, and I was like, okay, that's cool, you know. There was a magic between us, and when we finally started dating about 10 years after that, all the guys that were in that shop that day said, what took you guys so long?
So since I was 4 years old, I wanted to be G.I. Joe. I had come from a large family. There's 10 of us. 7 of us served on active duty, 4 Air Force, 2 Army, 1 Navy. I went to my recruiter with a rucksack on, and I got everything out of the Army that I wanted. I got to live my dream job, and it was amazing. So I was injured January 27, 2004. It was the craziest thing ever because we were an extra unit that needed to fill holes. And so they sent our small part of our unit to FOB Kalsu. And we were going on our first real patrol. We were coming back to the fire base after the mission. Roadside bomb went off. It was horrible. I thought that the injury was to my abdomen, actually. So right away, a great friend of mine, Sergeant Tony Southard, ran up the side of the road, saw me, and he was like, "Bud, you look horrible." He was like, I'm gonna get you on the Humvee, I wanna get you out of here, man. The survivability of my injury was not looking good. And it got even worse when they put me on the helicopter and sent me to Baghdad. Right before I got to Baghdad, a few hours before, they had a mass casualty event, and they used up all the A-positive blood. I was A-positive, and so doctors, pilots, people just standing around and started giving me their blood. Those service members gave me their blood so I could live, and it was amazing. So currently we are full-time RVers. It started out really good, so we'd travel around in this huge motor coach and go see family and go do little side jobs here and there, something like that. And then all the injuries started to catch up with me, and I had to go back to the hospital. It's a challenging way of life now. There's 5 steps to get up into the RV. There's no room for a wheelchair. There's hardly any room to do crutches. It's not set up for long-term for these type of injuries.
Watching certain things not work as well as they used to, I just looked around and found homes for our troops.
So the Homes for Our Troops houses would give us the safety and the freedom that I need. Just all of the adaptions, I think, are so practical. I think at first I was a little closed-minded on it because I was like, why would I need that? It's not why, it's gonna be when. Mm-hmm. And the when is what I'm gonna need to start planning for. Yeah. And the house has everything.
The fact that they have all of these things in place to make his life so much easier, it's overwhelming. It's such a gift.
These past couple years have been tough. I've been in and out of the ERs and hospitals, and I think that with a fully adapted home, it just makes everything so much safer, so much easier.
Just the consistency of having our roots planted again can build even more confidence in our path forward.
Homes for Our Troops, from the time they engage you, they want to make your life better. I think their tagline about that they build the homes and also rebuilding lives, I think that they start that day one. You can tell they love to do it. It is a real practical need that they keep filling. Homes for Our Troops is amazing.
Homes for Our Troops is love.